Hey guys, what's going on? This video I'm basically going to make about key tips for business owners because apparently, well, it's hard to be a business owner, especially when you run into problems every single day. All right, and also helping to deal with anxiety according with that. So, first of all, the first thing is we're going to talk about dealing with anxiety about things. So I like to think of anxiety as something that you are worried about that you can or cannot fix. And if you can fix it, what you're going to do is you're going to write out a list of steps you're going to take to actually fix the fucking problem. Because that's all it takes. Anxiety is just the feeling that something bad is going to happen, that you can't stop it, or you can stop it, but you're incapable of stopping it. Well, at this current moment. So, what did I do yesterday? I was super anxious. I just had to I have to get all this stuff done, essentially. And I don't really have a lot of time to do it. And everybody wants my attention. Everybody kind of wants to hang out. Everybody kind of wants to do something. It's fall break. So, what did I do? I made a list of stuff that I need to do. And I literally I put my phone, I put my phone and any distractions, I left them outside my room or wherever the heck I was at the time. I was at the office, and then I was in my bedroom, then I was in the garage because I had to do some work on my car. So, what did I do? What are you going to do? Then you're going to go down the list and complete everything on the list until everything is done. It's the fastest possible way to fix your anxiety and feel good again, essentially. All right. Okay. Number 2, it's fixing problems that you know that you cannot solve. All right. So, or you don't know how to solve. So, this I've taken from a lot of different mentors, and they've all kind of said exactly the same thing. If you basically, Isaac Newton did this. Everybody did this. When you didn't know how something works or you need to do it or get it done, you kind of just need to put yourself in a situation where you force yourself to do it. So when I first came up with my problem, all right, I thought, well, when I first came up with my mathematical equation to trade, I was like, well, I need to get it done. And I wasn't going to get it done over like a short period of time. So I wasn't going to get it done over a month or something like that, doing like an hour a day. I wasn't going to do that. So what did I do? I said, I will not come out of my room until I fix the problem and I make the mathematical equation that works, or at least on paper. Within the first day, so within, I think it was like 14 hours, I was sitting in my chair right here on my computer, not doing anything else. My phone was outside my room. I actually hid it from myself. I lost it actually. But I was sitting at my desk and I told myself, well, you got to finish it today. So I wrote it all down in my first journal that I wrote. And this is my first journal. It is in a freaking handy little book. And this is just a story of it. All right. So if I can change the freaking camera, which I can't. So I basically started writing all about the mathematical equations. Where the heck are they? So started writing about all these formulas and stuff like that, and I wrote them all down, like how much risk to take, a risk curve, how much everything is, essentially. I wrote it all down within one day, 14 hours, because I was constantly just researching and gathering information, all right? And I solved a pretty darn hard problem, and I'm still using that equation 2 years. For the next 2 years, I'm still using it. Then, after the 14 hours I spent making it, writing it all down, the next week I spent cranking in 15-hour days right before school started by the end of the last year. All right? Which is kind of crazy. And I actually got the algorithm done. But I probably, within the 2 weeks, if I spent 15 hours a day on it, I didn't sleep and I barely ate anything, which is not particularly healthy for a long period of time. But I mean, for the short period of time, it's probably worth it. So I sat right here, pretty much eating granola bars, doing whatever it took to get it done. Within the 2 weeks, I had made a mathematical equation that would basically accurately predict markets, and I created it and I implemented it into my computer algorithm. Pretty freaking crazy. So essentially, the moral of the story is, lock yourself in your freaking room and get the stuff done. The only way that's going to cure your anxiety is to actually find out why you have the anxiety and fix it. And it's not being insensitive to people with real anxiety problems, because people with real anxiety problems, I have a friend who has real anxiety problems. He has actual like mental problems. He is like a crooked screw, you know? But most of you are perfectly normal, and you're worried about your freaking anxiety. The only reason why you have anxiety is to make you do something, to push you to the limit, to get you to the next level to actually do it. So freaking go do it. Write it all down. Crank out all the steps. The only reason why I'm in my room is, well, the state of my car is kind of crap at the moment, but, you know. All right, go do it.